as Mr. Wilfong said, my name is Bill Pfefferle. I'm a German Polak Jew, raised Catholic. I got issues, ladies and gentlemen. I got issues because back in Germany, I don't know if my people were in the concentration camps or they were up on the guard towers. So I'm not really sure. Bengals fans here? Any of you guys Bengals fans? Are you? Don't want to admit it. Yeah. Do you smoke crack regularly? You did something in a former life. If you were a Bengals fan, you must have been a pederast or something to become a Bengals fan in this lifetime. It's unbelievable. Do you dream at night of yourself and having liaisons with Mike Brown? Do you dream that? The Bengals, the mighty Bengals. Any of you familiar with Mayor Mark Mallory? Woo! You know Mark Mallory here? I call him 3M, Mayor Mark Mallory. For those of you from northern Kentucky, that's because there's 3 M's, Mayor Mark Mallory. Or Western Hills. I'm sorry. Can someone feed the guy a sandwich? Have you ever seen this guy? He is so painfully thin. It's like all his other family members, packing a little, backside on him, you know what I'm saying? And if some wind came down off of Glenway Avenue, he'd be screwed. Mm-hmm. So, Mayor Mark Mallory. You guys familiar with jihadists? You ever heard about these guys? They believe that if you go into a little Jewish children's hospital and blow all the little Jews to kingdom come, you will get to heaven. And in heaven, you will have 72 virgins for eternity. 72 virgins. Wow! It's great. You know how friggin' long eternity is? I mean, if you're a horny sucker, you could use those virgins up in hours. Okay? But the question, and the other thing is that these guys don't know, that jihadists don't know, is these virgins all look like Whoopi Goldberg and Roseanne Barr. So that is no treat. Yeah, no kidding. But here's what I don't understand. How do these women, if you're using them up in eternity, how do they stay virgins? If you're bopping these virgins, they will lose their, and you'll excuse this language right here, ladies, they will lose their hymens, won't they? If they lose their hymens, they are no longer virgins, are they? They're not virgins anymore. If that hymen's gone, baby, you're a tramp. Get out of here, baby. So do they have hymens automatically reattach? I mean, do they have self-reattaching hymens so they become virgins again? Just kind of fodder for thought. I don't know. The jihadists get the call from the head mullah. Hello, young Ahmed. Oh, yeah, mullah, how you doing? I have a job for you. And the guy, oh, God. He went down to the meeting, down in the square, and they're raising their hands, pumping their fists. I hate America. They're doing all that shit. But I have a job for you. Yeah. So he's on the phone. He said, yeah, mullah, go ahead. Yeah. You want me to take plastic explosive? Yeah. And wrap it around where? Okay. My groin. Okay. And then my buttocks. Okay. And then go to the hospital with the Jewish kids. Yeah. And you want me to do what? Ooh. Listen, I got to tell you, Moolah, this is what's going to happen. If my boss, if I'm not there for Tuesday morning for work, he's going to kill me. Oh, Pete Rose fans?
Woo!
Yes? No?
Woo!
Pete Rose is like our Cincinnati's collective special needs child, isn't he? I mean, you look at Pete Rose, he's got that Mo Howard haircut, gets thrown out of baseball, married to just some of the butt ugliest women I have ever seen in my life. So he gets the call. He gets the call from the Reds. Hey, Pete, babe, we're going to honor you for 41.92. Pete says, well, the Reds, because they got the okay from the commissioner's office, right? And Pete says, guys, I got to tell you, I got a commitment. And they say, yeah, Pete, what is it? Well, I'm going to be at a casino. And Pete Rose, he's got no idea what irony is at all here. That he's going to miss the greatest honor of his life because he's signing baseballs for, what is he signing for now, $10 or $15 or something like that? So Pete Rose, but God bless him. He's a good one. Pooping at the Marriott. Now, I am a large man. Large men have large output. They have large instruments. These are size 15 quad E's. And it's true, ladies, what they say about men with large feet. Always has been. Always will be. But my wife will not let me make shipments of solid material at our house because my shipments of solid material are too large for residentially designed commodes. So I go to the Marriott. The Marriott has a handicap stall, right? They got a handicap stall. Pretty cool. It's large. I mean, and gorgeous tile, and they fold the toilet paper underneath. And it's clean. It's viciously clean. And so I go in there one day, and it's like I'm sitting there looking out at the Ponderosa. That is a great place. And I'm sitting there doing my business. All of a sudden, a wheelchair rolls up right next to the partition. I'm screwed. And the guy says, "Are you handicapped, sir?" Like he was kind of like looking under the partition a little bit, and I know I'm screwed. I mean, honest to God, what am I going to say to this guy? You know, he's in a wheelchair. And I got to come up with something, and I'm kind of a quick study, so I said, "No, I'm handicapped," like that. And he rolls away, thinking that, oh man, I shouldn't have even asked him. He sounds terribly handicapped. Moving at the Marriott. Yes.